Oh my God, dude. This week has been so crazy. We've got a new event, we have a brand new balance patch, and something else that frankly deserves its own episode. Welcome to the Fuse News. This is episode 278. So like the title suggests, I did want to take a second and just go through some of the winners of the most recent balance patch, because there are definitely quite a few buffs. And frankly, if I could peel back the veil for a second and just tell you that there will be a video coming out later today on 10 buffs that you should know from the balance patch. But we can talk about a couple right now just to kind of get it out of the way. Let's start with Jara. Jara the Dark Phoenix got probably what is the most interesting buff to me. Now, whenever Jara attacks a unit, the entire enemy team doesn't get to activate their passives. So that means if a Bellio would cut in to save someone that you're attacking, he doesn't get the opportunity to do that. Then there's Tessarion, who got some of his damage reduction back, and Shiho, who is basically the Summoner's War equivalent of an industry plant. The dude just keeps getting buffed. I don't think we've asked for a Shiho buff in years, and yet here we are. And of course, there's Gianna, who now stuns everyone regardless of whether or not there's immunity or buffs in play. Gianna owners everywhere are thrilled about this. The rest of us, well, you know what? I can be happy for them too. The full patch notes are going to be in the description if you haven't gotten a chance to read them, or you can just wait for the video that's coming out later today. Next, new in the events page, it's the Daily Mission Point event. Now, this is not to be confused with the Max Skill Up event that is dependent on you completing your daily missions. Rather, these are missions that are given to you daily. Here's the difference. You're going to get awarded points for farming content. These are my favorite types of events because it just rewards you for doing what you're already doing. And in the background, while you're accumulating those points, you'll eventually reach certain milestones. And at those thresholds, you can accumulate rewards such as 9 mystical scrolls. I don't know why it's 9, weird number, but hey, scrolls are scrolls. An LD scroll, a reappraisal stone, and more. So if you've been farming recently, you've definitely made progress towards this event. So I'd recommend you take a look at it if you haven't already. Okay, now to the biggest thing that we haven't gotten a chance to talk about yet. I just wanted to give a quick shout out to the guy on Reddit, who is also named Evan, by the way, who called the latest collaboration before we even announced it. Kudos to you, and there's some really great ideas in there, so if you want to read that Reddit post, I do have it in the description down below. And honestly, I've been doing mental backflips ever since I learned about this, and I've been trying my hardest not to leak anything on stream or here on The Fuse, and it's been really difficult. I said it in the intro, but truly this deserves a full episode, which I've already recorded. So at the risk of making this one way too long, I'm gonna wait for that instead. Plus, speaking plainly, there's still some stuff that I could accidentally spoil if I say it now. So I won't, because I like my job. Oh, and before I leave the post, Bagel actually did a full video about it, and if you haven't gotten the chance to watch it, I'll put that down there too. Here are 2 videos that have launched on the channel recently. First, I rank all Nat 5 collab families with Summoner's War originals, and then here's an intro to Grinds and Gems, if you're curious about what those do. Keep on farming, and I'll see you right back here next week. Bye, everybody.